Coming from the floor of the CME Group, I'm Eric Wolfman Wilkinson. Let's get in the zone, the Cash Money Zone. It's Tuesday, May 1st. We've got a lot of stuff going on, like I talked about. This is a huge week for everybody in general. Overseas, we got a lot of stuff going on. French elections coming up later this week. It looks like Sarkozy is going to be out, and they got Mr. Holliday coming in. Like we talked about, all of this austerity talk, the people are voting against it, and they're going to bump out all these people that are in power right now for the incumbents coming in. And that is going to really stir the things up coming down the line as to whether or not austerity will go through, or if they're going to just plan on trying to come up with some printing of money in the Eurozone instead of trying to borrow from us and send it through the LTROs and all that stuff. But, you know, that's yet to be seen. What do we got going on here? We have all these numbers coming out. This morning we had the Chicago ISM number. Came in a little bit better than expected, but on the other side of the coin we had construction spending pullback. It's still, everybody's looking at the ISM number, came out much better than expected. So the equities popped up. We're up about 10, 11 handles. The bonds really fell out of bed, sold off, but we've kind of found a little bit of support here in the bonds right now, and it looks like the equities are pushing up against some resistance. Onto the grain room here. We got the wheat. Wheat yields are expected to be the best we've seen in the last 5 years. Only 5 times out of the last 25 years have we seen better yields on this wheat crop, of the red crop. This is also going to allow the farmers to have like a 2-crop rotation year. They're going to be able to have the soybeans because we got them planted so early, and then pull out the soybeans at the end of the season and plant in the winter wheat coming in for next year. So this is great that all these farmers got into the fields early. We've got basically twice as much acreage planted this year already as opposed to the average. Usually the average of corn is 27% acreage. We're at over 50% acreage corn planted already for what is expected. All right, that's bringing the prices of all these commodities basically down into the lower end. We got wheat down, soybeans down, corn's down. So you know, that's the other side of the coins. A lot of the commodities aren't up. We got crude oils rocketing because this ISM number in the United States is starting to make it look like production's starting to pick up and everything else. All right, so well, that's all I got. Can't take that. Take it easy.